I'm gradually posting or reposting. I think that's the right word to use. I'm gradually reposting Derek's therapy sessions when Derek was much younger because of the demands. I've had lots of mothers, concerned friends, and relatives reached out to me and be like, "Can you recommend a therapist?" You'll be, I don't know. I've just have people request for it, and during Derek's time, I actually do physiotherapy for Derek specifically by myself. Yes. What did I do as at that time? I watch videos online. There are lots of videos online. I watch them. As I'm watching, I'm also applying what I'm seeing. I never waited to be perfect. In my imperfection, in my naive state, immediately I see, I can just watch, pause, try to do what they are doing. That was what I did for Derek, and also a couple of persons' guidance. I have people who guided us, people who told us, oh yeah, who told me, oh yeah, do this, this is how to go about it, and that was what actually helped. Before I started doing physiotherapy for Derek, the reason why I'm doing this video, I just have a conversation with a mom. So I now say, okay, let me make this video. She was complaining of my fears before I started doing therapy for Derek by myself. When it was time to do therapy for Derek, we made inquiries. Physiotherapy precisely, we made inquiries. We were actually looking at places we could afford, because I knew that we couldn't afford a private therapist because we made inquiries into that. So one of the hospitals we registered Derek, the Children's Hospital, where we registered Derek. So luckily, I have about 2 mothers that are using same hospital, and they pay for therapy in the same hospital. So when I was asking them how far with the therapy, they said it's nothing to write home about, that they are even regretting that when they go, the main therapists that were supposed to, because it's a government facility, that were supposed to attend to their children, they don't attend to their children. They just leave all those errand boys, girls to just do whatever they can. At times they go, they don't even touch the children at all. Even when they want to do it, they don't take time. 10-20 minutes, they are done. They will just be giving them lists, go and buy this, go and buy this. They keep buying. So when I heard from the both of them, I compared, I contrast, I thought even about the stress, because it's quite a distance from me, of us, always running. Another thing I learned, I remembered they complained about, was appointment time. They give them appointment once in like 1 month. They can go in 1 month, I think once or twice, I can't remember. So it was quite I don't know if to say distance apart. So after talking to the both of them, I was like, well, I'm completely jobless. Yes, I'm jobless. The only job I have now is Derek, because that's what are you doing? No, don't burst water. Don't burst the water. So that was just how I made up my mind. So why did I share this particular story? Because a mom that reached out to me this afternoon, this is what she's particularly complaining about. She said they pay heavily to the hospital, and she keeps going. They give them, less attention. Even when they want to do it, highest time is 30 minutes. And she's not seeing any improvement, and the baby is not even still having neck control till now that we are even talking. And another advice I do have for parents that can afford therapy is that please don't depend completely or absolutely on the therapist. They also need your support for you to have a fast or a quick response or result. Not that when they give you appointment once in a month, you're not doing anything. You just leave the child hanging until that once in a while appointment they give to you. Come, don't pour the water. Stay here. I'm going to beat you. I'm making a video and you're distracting me, and that's not fair. Okay. Until that once in a while appointment they give to you. You can also be, touching the child on your own. Okay, Favor just got back from school. Today is Friday, so they close early. So I just leave Derek with her. So what was I saying? So if you are depending absolutely on the hospital or on the therapy section you have paid for, without also doing your best, you will see result though, but it will be on a slow pace. That's the honest truth. When I was doing physiotherapy for Derek, I was not doing it every day. There are days I allow him to rest, but I know I do it like 3 times in a week. There are days I just see that, I just say let it, but it was consistent. I don't joke with it. At times when I'm handling Derek, the dad will believe this boy. I will say no. Yes, because it's my job. It's my responsibility. I think that was with God. Yes, I know it was not really all about all the things I could do and all the things I couldn't do. It was just God. The little things we were able to do for him, God passes through that to give us visible proof, full proof. And we were able to see results early enough. So please involve God in your joining. And also, if you can afford therapy, is good, but please also do your job when you're at home. 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I started therapy with Derek standing from, I think, 10 minutes. Before you know it, I started increasing it. I will increase it to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, gradually until Derek get used to standing on the walls. And when we started, Derek was always crying. Some mothers will call me and be like, I always try. It's crying. Forget about it. Cry. That's emotional blackmail. If you want to follow that cry, okay, when you take your child to the hospital or anywhere you're paying for therapy, when they are doing the therapy, are they always smiling? They don't smile. They cry. I think at the point, Derek started getting used to that routine. So when I'm massaging his body, I'm going to post a lot of videos. When I'm massaging his body and trying to do a lot of things with him, he doesn't cry. He will just be there, opening his eyes and looking at you. Because at a point, he knows that this cry, even when I'm crying, this woman is still doing what he's doing. You can use the things around your house. If you can't afford the things they write for you in the hospital, I use bucket. At a point, I was using basket to sit Derek, for Derek to, sit erect, because I didn't notice the bone at his back. So I started using basket. It was quite funny, but for me, it works. The hospital actually asked me to use carton. So I didn't really get carton around me at a point. So I don't know, I just sat down and I'm like, what is this? I carried laundry basket and I think I put some clothes and I put him inside. I played a stack for him. He stayed there for a while. So you can just try to be creative and innovative. Use the things available at your disposal to, help your child. Don't mount pressure on yourself. Do what you can afford. Make sure that your child fits into your budget. Don't go and borrow to take care of your child. It's a long journey. I know parents that keep borrowing to do therapy, to do this, I know a mom who has a debt of over 2 million naira because they keep borrowing. And the last time I told her, see, You can't keep borrowing. Do what you can. If you cannot afford the therapy section, let it be. Do the little you can. This child will definitely meet milestone. Just that it will take a little time. You just have to wear your patience as a garment. You have to wear your patience as a garment. That's the number one thing you need. You can't keep borrowing because you will always be forced to borrow to take care of this. If you need to seek for help, it's different from borrowing. She was like, she can't keep asking for help. Those that understand will always come through for you because it's not easy. It's not easy. On this journey, everybody needs help. Everybody needs help. There are people I go to for help. There are people I asked for help. I won't even lie. So please, just make your child fit into your budget. Maybe if you need help, you can ask instead of borrow. If there are certain things you cannot afford while on the joining, please, you will rest. And just buy data. Everything is online now. That's just the good news. What type of therapy do you need? Is it occupational therapy? Is it speech therapy? Is it physiotherapy? In fact, everything you need is online. That's why family like mine has actually come out to, share our journey online, to also help others. Not for fun, not all about content, but to also carry others along. God will definitely make it easy for us. I can understand it's not easy, but honestly, God will make it easy for us.